Hello. Hi everyone. What the hell? I start my day with the beautiful pimples on my face, and I'm telling you, they're not just one, they're like 2 or 3. And once at some point about like 5 months ago, I had a kind of acne problem. And as you know, the first you're gonna have the spots and pimples, and then it will lead to acne. So acne is kind of a severe case, a kind of chronic case of the pimples. The last time I had this problem, pimples, acne, spots on my face, I think I was like 13 or 12. And afterwards, I never had this problem in my life. And I start to have this problem, I would say about 5-6 months ago. And I'll walk you through my journey, what I've done. And I'm just going to talk about like how the pimples happen and how we can avoid them. Well, let me tell you this. We have 2 types of pimples. And there are 2 causes, I would say. One is hormonal, which is a different category, which is your hormones are a bit messed up and you need to check that out. Other side, which is very common, is the part which is either you ate something wrong or you didn't take care of your skin, or slash just something went wrong, of course, that you got the pimple, but you just don't, you can't really put your finger on it, like me. Let's put the hormonal side aside for the doctors to decide what to do with you, because you have to run some tests, and it's gonna be either like you're gonna be either on the antibiotics or like creams. It's gonna be a different category which just needs more tests to run to understand what's going on. Then we're coming back to the second, like let's say category, which is like it's gonna be me based on my own experience. So start with like how the acne or like pimples happen. So under your skin, your pores are connected to the glands that makes an oily substance known as sebum. The glands and pores are connected by a canal known as a follicle that has a thin hair that grows out of to the skin surface. So once these, like let's say the pores are getting clogged, which is you can clot your pores. You have 1,000 pores on your skin. You can clot your pores. Either you haven't washed your face properly, or you just exceed using like face creams, day cream, night cream. You're exceeding that. You've just done it so much. People just constantly expose their faces with the creams and the foundation, and like then cleaning the face, cleansing. I used to like do the day cream and the night cream all the time, and since I just let my face some days, especially once I come out of the shower, I just let my face breathe a bit. Just let your face to breathe during the day means clean up your face. Even could be simply as washing your face with the water. Just wash your face and let it breathe. Let it breathe for a couple of hours, and then if you want to apply any other creams, just go on like serum, whatever it is, night cream. But like once you apply the day cream with SPF, and then like you just go home, wash your face, and instantly apply a night cream when your pores supposed to breathe. I'm asking. So there is another category which is like, let's say too many of certain foods. I would say like once I have too many of chocolates or bananas, pineapples, that kind of, I would say those are like a bit of allergy, have an effect on that. So yeah, food can cause as well pimples. All right, now we're gonna talk about once the pimples are happening, like here, honestly, like I'm having it here. Once it's done and fixed, I will have it the other side. Isn't it funny? It's just like the Constantine battle, which one gonna win, you know? But yeah, once it happens, there's another simple remedy. I know there are certain creams on the counter that you can use and get rid of your pimples and spots. I'll give you something really simple. If like you feel lazy, sometimes it happens, you don't have those creams at home, and the pimples just comes out, and you're so lazy to go to the pharmacy and get those creams. If you have a lemon at home, oh my gosh, these does magic. So lemon tend to just dry that pimple, and for some reason let it to heal naturally. So I just apply a lemon on top of it every hour. Just do it like once or twice before I sleep, and believe me, in a couple of days the pimples is in a much better condition. Especially once at the first the pimples or spot comes out, like it just pops up beautifully and it's a bit juicy. I know you don't like to hear that, but still fresh, you can feel it. Please do not touch. I know it's so tempting, but just do not touch it for the sake of to not have a scar on your face later on. But make sure you just apply a bit of lemon. Just have a lemon in the kitchen all the time, in the fridge, I don't know, everywhere. I love lemon. So normally I just cut it in half, just have I will cut it in half, so I will have one part just apply it on my face, and the other side I just eat it. Yeah, I just love, it just happened that I love lemon. Yeah, pretty much of it. So I hope that helps you out. I hope you're not gonna get any pimples. Oh, before I leave, here's the part, and I really want to talk about it because since I'm wearing a mask, I start to having these problems, pimples, spots, acne problems. And I would say the more I keep this part, which goes under mask, clean, and I keep changing my mask, and I make sure I get the one which is gonna be friendly to me, because some of them, the material in the mask, or the texture of it kind of affecting your skin and cause pimples. But the most important part, and listen to this, the most important part of it, once I apply the sunscreen and wear the mask and go out, I get the pimples. So I know, for instance, like we're living in Dubai, it's so hot and the sun is bright and shiny all the year, and we're so blessed for that, I know, but it's sunny. And I recently started to not apply too much of sunscreen this part. So since I started avoiding that, it's getting much better, much better. So keep it clean, because your pores, or once it's under the mask, they start to not breathe properly, and you just block them with the sunscreen, and that causes bacterial infection in those pores, and that will lead to a beautiful and at the same time cringy pimples, which is you have to then get rid of them. So pretty much of it. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope it's gonna be handy for you, the tips and tricks, and yeah, please subscribe. Oh, by the way, don't forget to stay pretty and handsome, of course.